Guys, don't judge me. I know I always pair my videos with an alcoholic beverage. However, today I'm doing my May favorites. And part of my May favorites is celery juice. If it makes you feel any better, just pretend there's vodka in here or something. So this is something that I talked about in my last video with my ship bestie, Emily. She has turned me on to starting my mornings with celery juice. I don't dislike many things. In fact, I'm kind of a garbage disposal. I'll pretty much eat anything. However, I grew up with a severe hatred of celery. People are like, oh, it doesn't taste like anything. How can you hate celery? Yes, it does. It tastes like celery, and it's disgusting. As I've gotten older, I've started to accept it into my diet with soup and salads and yada, yada, yada. But still, when Emily kept talking about celery juice, I was like, absolutely not. I'll drink any other green juice. Just please, God, not celery juice. And then I gave it a whirl because, I mean, what can I say? I'm just super open-minded. And I have to say, it's delicious. I actually kind of crave it. This particular celery juice is from Pressed Juicery. It is literally 100% celery and lemon. It actually has this very savory, salty, tangy taste to it that I love. There's so many benefits to celery juice. One of the huge benefits that I want to talk about today is actually skin. Celery juice is supposed to be incredible for clearing up any sort of acne. I kind of did some digging and found a lot of research and testimonials from people that said that it completely cleared up their skin. At this point in my life, I don't struggle with acne, so I can't really attest to that. However, I have been starting every morning with a celery juice for the last couple weeks, and I feel like $1,000,000. When you're a skincare junkie, you don't always know what's making your skin look great. You just kind of assume that it's a combination of everything you're doing. But I can say that this just flushes out my system. It's also fantastic for immunity. Also, if you're a person who's had strep throat in the past, or that's something that you struggle with on a kind of regular basis, this really helps to keep the strep virus at bay. Listen, I'm not a scientist, I'm not Walter White, I'm not a juice expert, but I'm here to tell you I am obsessed with this new routine I have. Go get yourself some celery juice stat. Tangy. Like I said, this video is all about my favorites from the month of May. Things that I just found myself picking up almost every single day. New things I discovered, things that I rediscovered from my own collection that I'm here to share with you. I did a spring makeup haul a few videos ago, and there are a couple items that I just cannot put down. I have grown to love them. So this e.l.f. Sheer Tint Finishing Powder is so good. I'm wearing it on my face right now, and I just feel like it sets everything in this really beautifully natural way. It really is a great, inexpensive dupe for my MAC Next to Nothing powder, which I was convinced I would never find anything to replace that. I wear the shade Fair Light. It's this really natural light finish. There's no cakiness. You know when you put your makeup on and you're like, yeah, I look good, and then a couple hours later you see yourself in some really intense lighting and you feel like an old leathery witch? That's not how I feel when I wear this. Also, bargains. I get a lot of questions about my hair. I get a lot of requests for me to do a hair tutorial video. I haven't done that yet. Please let me know in the comments below if that's something you would like. The reason I haven't done that is just because I know not everyone has my hairstyle. Not everyone has a short pixie cut. So I'm not sure, you know, how helpful that video is going to be in a general sense. However, I do want to talk about one of the products that I picked up recently, and it has become my new favorite styling product. It is the Bumble and Bumble Sumo Tech. This is a flexible, low shine cream solid. Obviously, it depends on what kind of hairstyle you have, what the texture of your hair is. I have fine hair, but I have a lot of it. I love this pomade because, I don't know if you can see, but it's like really, really thick. It's matte and it has great hold. So really all I need is maybe that much. I warm it up in my fingers and then I literally just kind of go every which way. It gives me this great pieciness. It gives me this great hold. I of course used it today when I got ready for this video. I have to tell you, the scent of this is intoxicating. I have worn this with no other scents, no perfumes, nothing. I've had people ask me, what is that fragrance you're wearing. That's amazing. I couldn't figure it out. I was like, I don't know. I'm not wearing anything. And then I realized, oh, they're talking about my hair pomade. It just has this really lovely, fresh scent. This is a unisex product. Obviously, men and women can use this. I just love, love, love this product. So if you have short hair and you're looking for a really nice product that's going to give you some definition and hold and kind of like funkify your hair, can't say enough about this. So you guys know that on this ship, we just kind of have to watch whatever movies they play on a loop in our rooms. We have about 5 movie channels, like a drama channel, a comedy channel, a family channel, and then 2 crew channels. I just basically watch the same things over and over again. I could literally do a one-woman show for you of Central Intelligence, Life of the Party, the worst, Manchester by the Sea, basically makes me want to man overboard myself, depressing, and Mamma Mia, here we go again. You guys know how I feel about Mamma Mia. That's right, thumbs down me if you want. Can't stand it. I'm sad to say that I've seen it about 15 times at this point. Think I need a drink. What? They're gonna balance each other out. No, but really, if you guys have not seen Life of the Party with Melissa McCarthy, I'm gonna need you to keep it that way. I love Melissa McCarthy. I loved her in Bridesmaids. I think she is brilliant. However, this is an excellent example of when bad movies happen to good people. It's such a bad movie that I just can't look away. Can't stop watching it. Someone help me. Actually, I have to say, the combination of a Heineken and a celery juice isn't that bad. So while we're talking about movies, I want to talk about a favorite channel of mine that my boyfriend actually told me about and I've really grown to love. I know you guys get a kick out of when I do videos that are sort of recaps of movies while I do a makeup look from that movie. And if you're digging on that sort of video, I really think you're gonna love this channel. It's called Tamara's Never Seen. It's not a beauty channel. It's brilliant. I love the concept. She basically hasn't seen most movies. I don't know how she escaped it. I don't know if she grew up in a super strict home. And then she watches a movie. It's generally a very popular movie that most people have probably seen. And then she recaps it. You know, you watch something like, I don't know, take Home Alone, for instance. You grew up with that movie. I could probably recite the entire thing by myself. Then when you hear someone else talk about it, who's a grown adult, who's just seen it for the first time, it sort of has this delightful comedic element to it. And it also brings things to light that you probably never would have thought of because you grew up with it and you just didn't question it and you moved on. She's also adorable and hilarious and I love her editing style. I feel like if you guys like the way I edit my videos, you're really gonna like her videos as well. I also want to tell you guys about a series that I am obsessed with. It's called Easy. It's on Netflix. I've been watching it since it first came out. It's 3 seasons in its entirety. So each season is like around 8 or 9 episodes, something like that, and each episode is 30 to 40 minutes long. For the most part, the stories aren't connected. So you'll watch one episode and then the next episode will be about completely different people who have nothing to do with the episode prior. All of the acting is improv based. So they don't have a script. They just sort of have an idea of what the action in the episode is and they go from there, and it is some of the best acting I have ever seen. Like I could not stop watching it. In fact, I burned through the 3rd season, I want to say in like 3 days, which is super disappointing because now there's nothing left. It's these really real stories about complicated relationships, all different types of relationships, different sexualities. If you're a person who needs storylines tied up into a very neat, perfect bow, probably isn't going to be for you because they don't do that. I also just love that because that's not how real life goes. So if you're looking for an excellent new series to binge watch, watch Easy. The next product I want to talk about is also from my spring haul video. This is my new favorite highlighter. It is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder. This particular shade is Blossom Glow. I'm also going to apply it with my favorite highlighting tool. I use this every damn day. This is a Moda brush. It came in a duo set in a BoxyCharm. I believe you still can buy the duo. This gives me the most natural, dewy highlight I've ever had. The reason I love this is because you're never going to overdo it. I just love the shade of this. It is that pinky, a little bit white duochrome highlighter. And you can really blend it out so that you don't have any hard lines. You don't have that like streak of highlighter because nobody wants that, okay? I also like to take this brush and just like lightly go over my lid, draw that cheekbone highlight right up into that C shape, hit the brow bone. These two situations right here are yas. Ever since I did that full face of Glossier video, kind of fell back in love with their new formula of Generation G. Now I only have the new Generation G in one color, which is Crush. It's not like a really intense bold lip where you have to use a lip liner. It's really a stain, and that's my favorite kind of lip. I just think this is perfect for summer and spring as well. It's just like a gorgeous color that I think is going to kill it on any skin tone. So I like to wear this alone, or if like almost nothing left of this. Lip gloss is something that I have too much of. I think it is quite possibly my favorite makeup product, period. This is the Glossier Clear Lip Gloss. I think it gives me the juiciest lips I've ever seen. It is sort of giving you that ultra glamorous lip filler without having lip filler situation. You know, some of these things obviously I have mentioned before. What I talk about in my favorites video is shit that I am using almost every day because it's just a staple. You hear that sort of like rumbling noise? I'm so sorry if you can. While I filmed this, we were actually sailing through glaciers. Now they're making like announcements out there. I mean, maybe I should I just like refilm this tomorrow? Like, guys, could you like stop sailing through glaciers? I have to film a YouTube video. If you guys are new to my channel, I do live on a cruise ship currently because I am a performer for Norwegian Cruise Line. Living on a ship, super challenging. You have to deal with things that you normally don't have to. I started breaking out on my chest and I still don't know why. I don't know if it's the shower water or what's happening because I generally don't have that issue. So when that started happening, I went to Lush and I picked up their Magic Crystals. It is a shower scrub with Epsom salts and tingly mint infusion. You can see it is this super duper bright purple color, which I mean is just fun. How could that not be fun? This is completely cleared up and smoothed out everything on my chest. It's like a porcelain situation right here now. It smells incredible. And if you're a person who has allergies, this is such a fantastic thing because when you get a hot shower going and then you break this out, it just clears out your sinuses. If you want to feel invigorated to start your day, this is a great scrub. If you want to just calm down and kind of refresh yourself and wash the day off, this is a great scrub. It's also cooling because of the peppermint and the spearmint, so it's a fantastic thing to use after workouts to cool yourself off. Magic Crystal Shower Scrub, good job! I just have to say, I usually like the gloss situation, but I think today I'm just feeling more partial to the matte that I had going on. Hold please. Okay, I'm back now. Thank you guys so much for joining me for my May favorites. Let me know down below what your favorite thing was that I talked about. You know, it's good to know. If you guys are enjoying my channel, please do subscribe, share, and like, and click that little bell right beneath the video with the little parentheses around it. That is going to alert you anytime I drop a new video. Okay, bye!